one of the things that throws a lot of us off of our game are setbacks. There are things that we really want to create and manifest in our lives. And for a lot of us, we've been wanting these things for a long time. Maybe we've been trying and trying and trying, and it's just not happening. Or you're dealing with a setback. So a great example of this is a girlfriend of mine who has been building her business, and she finally thought, like, she got this big break. She thought that she was going to land this really, really big piece of business. And as it turned out, the deal fell through. So, she had basically taken out a bunch of loans and, asked all kinds of people for help, and she just felt like such a failure. She felt like she was not only disappointing herself, but that she was disappointing all of the people that she had really enrolled in this idea, this magical, amazing idea and business. And she wanted to give up. And that's where she was at when her and I got on the phone. She was like, what's the point? Why bother? Every time I get ahead, I feel like I take 2 steps back. And I know that we can all relate to this, whether it's a business or it's our weight, or it's creating a relationship and a family, or finally, making the kind of money that we feel that we deserve to make. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. For some people watching this video, maybe you're suffering with a tough illness or a tough physical condition or some bad news from the doctor, and you're just kind of feeling like, what is the point? And I have totally been there. I want you to know that I'm creating this video not just from a place of I'm telling you what to do, but I go through this too, okay? And I think if everybody's perfectly honest, they will say that they go through this too. Because if you had every single thing that you wanted in your life exactly as you want it, exactly in the time that you wanted it in, you probably would be done. Earth school, as I like to call it, or just being born on Earth in this day and age, is really about the human spirit being able to develop itself.
And that's why let me not get into that. I believe that that's the point of human existence, is for us to learn about ourselves, grow about ourselves, be better people, and leave the planet for the next generation better than the way we got it. Anyway, setbacks, that's what we're talking about.
So yeah, she kind of was like, what's the point? What am I doing wrong? Why isn't it working? I've been doing all this self-love work, because she's doing some work with me. I've been doing inner work. I've been listening to Abraham Hicks. I know the law of attraction. I've done NLP. I've read Danielle Laporte's books. I'm into Super Soul Sunday. I listen to Brene Brown, TED Talks. She really felt like she is doing everything that she can within her power to actually create things, and it's just not happening. I really do feel like all of us can relate. There are a couple of things that I said to my friend, and I wanted to come out here and share this with you in case you were going through something similar. The first thing is, it's really important, I feel, to remember that setbacks are a part of the process, and failure is a part of the process. I actually believe in factoring it in. So I create an intention, for example, and I'm very clear that my intention is to produce X. I know that it is possible to have a straight trajectory, to just have it happen like that. And I also have a great deal of room and compassion for the road or the path to be winding, curvy, bumpy, or whatever. It means that I'm always doing my best to stay in the present moment. So that is the advice that I gave to her. You've had this major, what you would consider as a failure, or a huge setback. And the place that you could go to is, I give up. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. If you choose that, that's okay. You don't have to continue down this path. You can choose another path. And just know that whether it was you or somebody else, the road would probably be bumpy, because that's what life is like. It's not that you did something wrong. It's that there is an opportunity for you to curate this, or for you to fine-tune some things, or there are some things that you need to learn before you get to the next step. The biggest, piece of advice that I have for everyone is just don't give up. Just keep on going. I've talked about this with my clients and my friends, and I've always said that for me, consistency is the key to achieving whatever it is you want. I think most people don't get what they want because they give up too soon, or they give up just before they're on the edge of it. So don't give up. If you want something, if you believe in something, just stick to it. Even when there's a failure, even when you screw it up, even when there's a breakdown, even when, everything feels like the sky's falling down and it feels like it's never going to work. If you really love it and it means the world to you, and you know in your heart of hearts that there's something about it that you just have to keep going, then just try again. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Give yourself some downtime. Rest, recharge, regroup, reassess, reevaluate, review, and then go at it again. And, surround yourself with people who are not those judgy people. You know what I'm talking about. The people who are so busy judging you and your life that they get to be off the hook in their own life, not doing anything. Yeah, those people. Don't surround yourself with people who are going to make you feel bad about your setbacks, or feel bad about your failures, or feel bad about the things that you haven't done or you haven't accomplished. Instead, surround yourself with people who are going to be like, okay, amazing. You had this setback. I know it's really tough. Like, how can I help you to keep going? How can I have your back so that you know that you're not journeying alone and that you're more than capable? Surround yourself with people who empower you. Surround yourself with people who push you and challenge you. Surround yourself with people who stretch you. And as you always know, I always say, if you need the help, hire somebody, hire a professional, work with a coach, and get the training that you need. Because a lot of us don't have this training. 1, because it's not taught in school. 2, because our parents do the best that they can. But remember, their parents were doing the best that they could. So everyone's raised by parents who are doing the best that they could with whatever they knew or had at the time. And that's not always sufficient. Not like our parents, our grandparents, and our elders are not enough. It simply means that if they're not trained in how to actually move through these things or how to break through these things, they're the best people to love you and to cheer for you. They may not be the people or the person that can tweak that one thing or have you see that one thing that would cause a huge breakthrough for you. Believe, believe, believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. That's the thing we're always working on, is believing in ourselves. It's amazing. There are some things that we believe in ourselves. We have no doubts and no questions about our abilities. But then there are these other things that it's like we question ourselves. We doubt ourselves. We wonder if we can really do it. And all that's happened is somewhere in our past, something didn't go according to the way that we expected it to, and we internalized it, and we made it mean that something was wrong with us, or that we're missing something or lacking something, or that it was our fault. And so then when we have that one thought, if it occurred again, we had the same thought over and over again, and before you know it, it becomes that we're just looking for evidence of how not good enough, not worthy enough, how we can't do it, how it may never happen for us, or whatever it is. When in reality, that's not necessarily true. It's just that's what our brain is trained to look for. So it's about, shedding that old programming and really just going for it and just trying over and over and over again. I truly believe that the person who just keeps taking actions, just tries again and tries again and tries again, that you will get it. You will get it. That's just the nature of developing skill. And pretty much life requires life skills, and just about anything, whether it's creating a business, having a relationship, losing weight, being healthier, quitting smoking, speaking up for yourself, expressing your heart, all these kinds of things, require practice. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you could see yourself in it and really relate to what I'm talking about. And I hope that it has inspired you to really not give up and not allow your setback to mean that you suck or that you'll never get it, but really to know that it's just a time for you to take a break, recollect yourself, and then go after it again. All right, good to be with you all, and I will see you for the next video. Mwah! Hey friend, it's Renee. Do you have a burning question that you've been dying to ask me? Or maybe even it's a video request. If you do, don't be shy. Go ahead and leave that note for me in the comments. I promise I will do my best to absolutely create videos that you all request. Also, did you like this video? If you did, it would mean the world to me if you would give this video a thumbs up. Oh, and before you go, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching one more time, and I will see you in the next video.